What's going on, everyone? Donovan here. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, definitely like, comment, subscribe as you go through the archive of content I have. But definitely check me out. Um, wow, guys, it's been a summer of letting go, and I haven't really. I share personal things on this channel, but not all the way personal. And this summer, I call it the summer letting go because uh, I lost my dad kind of earlier in the summer, and I had to, let that go with his physical presence no longer being here, and um, and then later on, recently, I had to let go of my son and his physical presence being here as I took some time to wish him off to college. And that was definitely interesting. And because I had to take a plane for the first time in my life to go where he was to, help him move in, see his dorm room and everything. So it was definitely interesting. So today's life page is called The Flight, and it's that for many reasons. I want to share so much, but because I respect the privacy of certain people, I don't want to share locations and names. So I'll try to be as uh, detailed, but not exposing locations and things like that as much as possible. All right, the flight. Last weekend, actually, I had a chance to get on 4 airplanes. Took two to get there, two to get back. Uh, One to Chicago, and from there one to Oklahoma. Um, and what an exciting adventure, guys! I mean, just what an exciting adventure as I got close to the moment. And you have your fears, you have your uh, all these things going through your head of what this and that will be like. But as God has shown me, and hopefully He's showing you, that you can't do anything without going through it. And so I had to go through it. I knew that the only way I would be able to see my son move into his dorm is to be there by any means necessary. And um, God blessed it with a great couple who, I'm not going to share their names, who was able to help me out with a round trip plane ticket. And that was totally God. And I appreciate them, and I appreciate God for doing that. Because, like I said, I wouldn't be able to have seen that, without them doing that. I've worked at the airport before doing janitorial work, and you only see a certain part of that. But when you become an airplane passenger, uh, it's a whole new world. I went beyond the parts I cleaned when I was working there. I actually went to the gates, and I actually saw the planes park and take off, and I actually was taking that walk, going through that corridor to the plane. And so all these new experiences on the way to seeing my son off to college. And that was an experience itself, just seeing the campus and taking pictures and going on tours, and uh, wondering how's he going to handle all this, and kind of just letting go of that, because I knew eventually I would have to let him go and deal with that, and I would have to come back here and uh, deal with things here, as in my life. And so, uh, taking those flights, it's just amazing. I thought that I would, kind of be terrified and wouldn't want a window seat, or wouldn't want to look out the window. I think all four planes I was looking out the window, especially the first plane. It was only probably like a 40-minute ride, and I was looking out the window every time. And I might share actually some clips from that in this video, where I was we were taking off and just seeing the clouds, just seeing the sun, just seeing God's wonderful creation.
Will begin the water service and snack. Singles for the moment. 11 in your deployment.
And it didn't matter that I was up 10,000 plus feet. That I didn't care about that. It's just a fact of seeing the beautiful artistry of God and the clouds, and I almost felt like I wanted to get out and walk. That wouldn't have been a good idea, but I almost felt like I wanted to get out of the plane and walk on the clouds. It's just beautiful artistry, and seeing the sun and its beauty, just amazing. And I had a chance to talk to a great couple on the way there, giving me tips. Had a chance to promote my book some. So it was just a great time there on the way there. Getting there, just seeing the campus, the university in Oklahoma, and all these things going on, just in awe of God, and just some, like I said, just some great things. I don't want to share exactly where it was because I don't want, like I said, people hassled or anything. But it was just a great opportunity to walk and see that campus, and to see my son unpacking his bags, kind of getting settled in, getting to know the hassles of what he's going to go through for the next, something years. So it was amazing, guys, and it just made me think. Looking back and looking ahead, that there's still so much more to do as my son is taking on his life pages, as I continue to live mine. That there's so much we have to let go of. We're going to have to allow a distance to be between us so that we can continue to grow. So we can continue to, as we let go of those things, we grasp on other things to help us in our growth, in our relationship with God, and just in our walk of life. Because if we don't, we're in a state of dullness. We're in a state of yesterday. And you know how yesterday can be. I mean, you're hearing it from a guy who, I know what the rotary phone was. I used it. I know. You talking about gaming? I remember. Oh my gosh! I remember Commodore 64. I remember the first Nintendo. I remember the first Atari. I had it. And we can't live in yesterday. We got to live in today, and what that means to us, and grasp it as we can, with who we are, what God has moved us to be, and according to His statutes, and His love for us, to be that in today's time, to keep moving, to keep taking flight. And I wanted to make this to remind us that, so that we can keep moving on. It's not a thing of yesterday. It's not a thing of the past, because if we hold on to those things, especially the negative, especially being sentimental, we cannot move ahead. And we have so much further to move ahead, guys. We do, in our relationship with God and in life. We have so much to move ahead, and we can't do that if we're holding on to past things. If I would have held on to fears, I wouldn't have been able to go. I wouldn't have been able to experience those things. If I would have even held on to what I've learned in life and not let my son learn that, then that wouldn't have been good either. So it's just, as we have to let go of things, ease the rope, to let others go in their life and do what they need to do, what they want to do, we need to keep grabbing the rope that God has for us to keep learning and growing and becoming. So I wanted to share that with you guys today. Kind of jumbled, kind of getting back into things, and I'll even share some clips of the flight. But just think about that as you are going on today. Hey, what things am I afraid of? What things am I holding on to not go on, not take flight and move on? Well, guys, that's my, I want to say video thought blog, because it kind of is, and kind of a life page at the same time. But that's my video for today, guys. I'll share some clips. Wow. Oh my gosh, wow. If you like the content, like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos. But Donovan out. Peace.